Hi, mathematicians. I'm here to show you how you will work on your math at home on your Google slide deck. Every week, your teacher is going to assign you a new set of Google slides. This is where all of your lessons and your work will be done. At the top of each slide deck, you'll see a Math Week at a glance, and this is where you'll know what you'll be doing each day, both with your teacher and on your own. So, for example, on Monday, you're going to unpack and solve a word problem, and then at home, you'll do the same thing and then do reflex math for 20 minutes. On Tuesday, you're going to share the work that you did on your word problem and do a number sense routine. And at home, you'll do a video lesson and a problem set. And then you'll work on Happy Numbers, which is a program you'll find on Clever, and so on. So you're going to always want to look at this Math Week at a glance. This is a good thing to show to the people that you're living with so they know what you're responsible for at home. Now, in addition to a math word wall, which will be really helpful to answer some of your questions in your deck, every day in your slideshow, you're going to see a slide that looks like this. Today is Monday, and it will tell you the number of tasks you need to complete. I already moved these arrows, these checks over. But when you're done with each one of these activities, you will slide over the checkbox. So today you have a warm up, and when you're done with the warm up, you'll put a check mark on there. And then when you unpack solve your word problem, you'll do that. And then when you're done with the reflex, you'll do that. And that's how you know you're all done with the day. Okay. Now, do not submit your work on Monday. The only time you're going to submit your work is on Friday, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So then you're going to go on and start doing some of your work. For example, here it's going to ask you to unscramble the sentence below, and you'll need to drag some of these words around so that you can do that. And there's always a little clue here. It says, move this box to check your work, and there's the answer underneath if you need some help. But then you're going to get to a place where you see a big yellow box. And over in the deck, where in a lot of different places, you'll see yellow. Do you see that? Anytime you see yellow, that's a sign for you to stop, and that's where you're going to do your work. So let me give you an example. Up here, you have a word problem. So you can either do the word problem on the slide deck, and you will write your answers in here where it's highlighted blue. So for example, Lupe has 5 bags of jelly beans. In each bag, there are 6 jelly beans. How many jelly beans does she have? Show your work here. So you can go ahead and show each of these 5 bags by making groups of 6 jelly beans 5 times. Okay. If you want to speed things up, you can try to select all of these by pressing Shift and then right-clicking. And then you can actually go to Edit and Copy, and then Edit and Paste. And that will help you make another set. So there you have another one. And now I can do Copy and Paste again. That's my 3rd bag of jelly beans. And then copy and paste again. And there's my 4th bag of jelly beans. And I can copy and paste again. And there, oops, and paste. And there's my 5th bag of jelly beans. And then I'll go ahead and write my number sentence and my answer here. However, if you don't want to do that and you want to just write it on a piece of paper at home, you can do that. And then you can go to Insert up here. Do you see that button, Insert? And go to Camera. Go to Image, and then scroll down to Camera. This will bring up a camera for you where you can take a picture of your work, like I'm going to do right now. And I got to get it in the screen. There's my 5 bags of 6 jelly beans in my work. And now I'm going to take a picture and insert it. And now my teacher will be able to see my work without having to have done all that. And that's only if you have a paper and pencil at home. Okay, if you don't have a paper and pencil, then no worries. You can do it in the Google Slides. So that's how you'll show your work every day, wherever it's yellow, and you'll type wherever it's blue. So for example, if you were going to do it in Google Slides, you would say, Lupe had 30 jelly beans. Okay. Now, at the end of the week, after you go through all of your slides and your week stack, you're going to get to this Oh, sorry, at the end of each day when you're done with your work, you will see a sign that goes like this: Congratulations, your work for Monday is complete. And that's when you know you're done. There's a little party picture. Then on Tuesday, you'll open it up and there's your next three set of tasks. At the end of the week, all the way down here, you will see a button that says, Don't forget to submit your work. And that's only on Fridays. Only at the end of the week do you submit your work, because if you do it before then, you won't be able to work on your slides. So then you'll go into Google Classroom and, as you know, submit your work. And that's how you work on Google Slides at home. Have fun, mathematicians.